Well, not completely unsurprisingly, this was a chilly night. Cold air tends to come down canyons like this, and I'm right in the middle of it. I'm kind of surprised everything wasn't soaked. Usually down by the water, I wake up to the tent fly just being sopping wet, but I could have slept without the fly. Just waiting for it to warm up a little bit more before I get going. I really do love this tent, but this particular one has been through, 2 very long through hikes and a bunch of other trips. And the zippers are starting to split and the holes are kind of starting to add up. Not to mention I'm starting to get some runs in the mesh. So today, ironically, is going to be all about being high and dry. Per the guidebook, I'm up on a ridge, mostly on a dirt road after I have a little bit of a trail bushwhack up here. And there's no reliable water sources. So it may be 17, 18 miles before I can find water. So long water carries on like the PCT AT are less of an issue because you know for sure that there's water running on the other side. Here, I don't necessarily know. However, so far, while it's been a dry year, I've found more water than the guide or anything kind of suggests. So I'm currently debating how much I want to carry. My normal carry is 2.5 liters, but that's a little light for getting through the entire day, but I don't want to load myself down with, 15 pounds of water again. The obvious solution is make more coffee while I'm thinking about it. And I'm off. You would not believe the lengths I got to go to dig an L&T cat hole in spots like this. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I camped like 200 feet away because I saw that other fire pit and I thought that was the campsite. Yeah, figures. Oh well, I mean, who wants to camp with a picnic table? All sorts of side trails back here. So that seemed to lead into the other canyon or brush, so up it is. Well, that was fun, but got me onto something that, looks like a trail after that hillside. Some days this trail really makes me miss chainsaw crews. Okay, so that's the trail I just came down, complete with log slip and slide. And this is theoretically the last water source I'm gonna have for a while. Huh. Is that a bridge? Okay, I stand corrected. I guess the trail comes there somehow. However, that looks even more sketchy than what I did down here. Okay, decision time. So if there is dramatic music or a foreshadowing note at the bottom, things went bad, I guess. But I've got to drink as much as I can, and then this may be it for the better part of 17, 18 miles. I elected to do my normal 2.5 liter carry since I'm more concerned with the weight causing injury and complication. And again, I found way more water than I expected on this route so far. This little hillside path is surprisingly precarious at times, but it's okay. I mean, I'd probably get caught by a tree or a rock or something down there. So you might think that's the trail, but it would appear this is. Well, that was unpleasant. Actually, I had to crawl through some of those. I hate bushwhacking through brush overhead. That's the worst. Catches on your hat, sends crap down the back of your pack. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Well, having a property line to violate has to be a good sign, right? Okay, I believe this is the Condor cabin. Used to grind gold ore dust or something. All sorts of artifacts in here. I love looking around ruins when they haven't been destroyed. Anyway, really cool little stop. If I come down with hantavirus anytime in the next near bit, though, we'll know why. Well, cabins usually have driveways, but I guess abandoned cabins have abandoned driveways. Huh. Bad idea to park under the tree, I guess. You get the impression maybe this isn't the most visited part of this trail. Damn it. I am really looking forward to that road at the top of this. There's been some easier sections, but this is a fun first 5 miles for the day. 2,000 feet of gain. Also, have I mentioned these are rather sharp to smash through? Okay, I am really ready to be on an actual maintained road after all this. Kind of covered with twigs and bugs and ticks and all sorts of stuff. Well, that's probably a good sign. This will make for a nice break. Unfortunately, I think the bottom of these shoes has taken kind of a hard thing here, and it's going to give me blister issues. Damn. So I got a dead end and a fire damaged area. Yeehaw. So this is the camp that had a pond that was supposedly dry during the end of the season. But guess what? Yeah, that's still a fair amount of water. Stanky pond water. So this was actually one of the resupply options, except in 2020, the road got closed down due to the initial COVID shutdowns. And of course, right now, apparently it is also closed. I believe Vicente Flat is where I ended up having to exit. So I've technically seen everything north of that. Okay. Well, that's fun. Holy shit. Plan B, up the hill. I'd be using this to replace my stanky pond water, but looks like there's some sort of chemicals in that. And seeing how it's about 8 o'clock and I've done 17 miles and I've even got some replacement for that stanky pond water, I think I might call it home sweet home for the night. I'm still within the burn area, but it looks relatively safe where I'm set up.